Aloha. The topic of this video is the ultimate cash flow OPM leverage sweep strategy account. My name is Stan Cox. I'm the principal broker and strategist with SC Finance Strategies and Insurance Consultants. I'm also the author of the books on the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy. And I'm the managing director of the Hawaii Financial Free Thinkers Academy, a nonprofit financial literacy education organization. For the past several years, I've focused on and specialized in the infinite banking concept and the tax-free cash growth warehouse finance strategy. Now, cash flow really just refers to the income and outgo of money into an economy, business, or an individual's budget. OPM stands for other people's money. John D. Rockefeller is reputed to have said, the key to success is to own nothing, but control everything. Of course, that's very simplified. And while Rockefeller did follow that general strategy, he also owned the corporations and trusts that he created, that he set up as the owners of his properties. The bottom line of that strategy is basically to own things in such a way as to not be vulnerable in the case of liabilities. So placing things in a trust, for example, provides certain protections to the owner of the trust. Protection against lawsuits, probate disputes, bankruptcy, etc. Leverage. In the realm of finance, leverage basically means to use something as surety in order to use OPM, other people's money. Now, you can use your reputation or credit worthiness to obtain a loan, either from a bank or personal loan, which from another person, other people's money, OPM, or you can use your property or cash as collateral to secure a loan of OPM. That's leveraging. And sweep strategy primarily refers to the use of one or more accounts to flow cash through in order to pay obligations or debts, especially if you can earn interest on your money while it sits in the account. Using sweep strategies is a very effective method to pay down and eliminate high interest debts. You can flow money through a low interest account, such as a personal or home equity line of credit, to pay off higher interest bearing debt, such as mortgages or auto loans, or even credit cards. Typical personal lines, or PLOCs, personal line of credit, carries about 3% to 8% revolving interest. And home equity lines, or HELOCs, can be as low as 1.5% revolving interest. So they can be very helpful in paying off higher interest loans. And that's a good example of using OPM to your advantage. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and The Cash Flow Game, is a big proponent of using OPM, other people's money. One really good reason to do that is if you can put your money into an account that will gain interest for you and then use OPM, especially at a lower interest charge than the interest you gain on your money, to finance your purchases, especially a money-making investment, well, the advantage is obvious. Your money is growing and you still get to buy whatever you want or need. Now, imagine having an account that pays high compounding interest and provides the collateral for you to use OPM whenever you want without having to go through application approvals and credit checks, and that provides protection for your money as it's growing for you, tax-free. And you aren't locked into a repayment schedule. You make your own repayment schedule and can change it at will. Now that's the ultimate leverage deal. Once you have this account in place and you've funded it sufficiently to provide you with collateral to leverage, you can now use it as your primary sweep account. And in that case, you never lose money to interest and fees because your account is paying high compounding interest, higher than the simple interest charged on the OPM that you leverage it to use. So you're always in a positive cash flow with this account. How's that sound? Well, what I've just explained or described is the basics of infinite banking and the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy. Of course, there's more to it, such as the tax deductions that you can take when leveraging your account for business or to pay your tax bill. Yeah. And the fact that these accounts provide for a tax-free legacy for your beneficiaries. In my mind, that part is more of a bonus than a primary benefit. But as you think about all the options and uses for this kind of OPM leverage system on your terms, you will begin to understand what a great advantage this strategy really provides. There's so many applications, and all of them save you money while your money is growing tax-free. This strategy saves you not only the fees and interest you would pay with any other financing strategy, but it also saves you the opportunity cost of paying cash. It creates positive cash flow in every case, and it protects your money from any outside attachment. The growth is guaranteed and tax-free. And unlike other tax-free growth vehicles, you can leverage it at any time without taxation or penalties. And that means you can even use it for supplemental tax-free retirement income. The infinite banking tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy truly is the ultimate cash flow OPM leverage sweep strategy. In fact, it is the most powerful finance strategy in history. Now I'm going to make you an offer that you really shouldn't refuse. I've written 2 books on the advanced finance strategy I've developed based on infinite banking. I call it the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy. And I'll give you the first book that explains the advantages in more detail and how to use it. Just click on the link below here that says request the book. Enter your name and email address, and I'll send you the PDF of the book. Simple as that. And when you finish that book, shoot me an email and I'll send you the second book. That one's about all about the most practical and most beneficial uses of the strategy. There's 10 in all in the book. I know you're going to want that after you understand what a great financial advantage this strategy is. If you found this to be helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, please post your questions and comments here. If you'd rather watch a video for a more complete explanation of the tax-free cash growth warehouse strategy, you can watch our free 60-minute on-demand webinar. The link is in the description box below. The link to buy my books on Amazon.com, hard copies, is also below. And if you'd like to book a free phone consultation with me, the link to my Calendly page is also below here. And if you'd like to apply to become a client of ours, that link to the application to becoming a client is also below. We're here to help, and we look forward to helping you. Aloha and mahalo for watching.